Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial. Today we will be making this cute little Stinky sock ornament, and then I will show you how to attach it all together to make a cute little garland. Now for this one I'm showing you, I did 6 socks. You can do more, you can do less, you cannot attach them and just have them as the ornament. We will be using 2 colors. The first color is going to be color A, which will be where the white is on here. And then the second color will be color B, which is the toe, the heel, and then the little top and the loop. Feel free to mix your colors up more than this, or do solid if you want to. We will be needing worsted weight yarn. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using some fun sparkly yarns, and then we will be needing a size 4mm crochet hook, scissors, you will need a darning needle, and you will need a stitch marker. We're going to start with the toe color. So grab your yarn, clear my space up a little bit. Stitch marker for in a minute. So grab your yarn. Your tail is going to go in your hand here, and you're going to wrap it around your fingers like this, and then just like pinch it. Okay? Now, we're making a magic ring, and we're going to be putting 6 single crochets inside of it. So put your hook in like that, and then pull this out like that. And then your yarn's going to go behind and wrap it around again. Pull that away. Wrap it around again like that. Pull it through like that to just secure the magic ring. So now you can let go and it's not going anywhere. So now we are going to do round 1, 6 single crochets inside of this magic ring. So take your stitch marker and pop it on right here, and then you are going to put your hook underneath like that, yarn over, pull through, yarn it over, and then yarn over, and then you're gonna pull through both of these loops here. So 1 and 2. So I'll show you one more. Go underneath and yarn over, pull that through. You've got 1, 2. You're going to yarn over and pull through both of the loops. 1, 2. So you can see there's our first stitch, and then the second V right here is our second stitch. So we need to do 4 more of those in this magic ring. So if we count now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to put your hook in here where your stitch marker is. You can take your stitch marker out and pop it right here. And then I'm going to close it back up. And now I like to put it like this. So these 2 yarns are going to go through These 2, the tail and the working yarn, are going to go through your fingers like this, and then hold that. Now grab your tail, the one with the end here, and pull. And that's going to close your magic ring up. Now you want to pull it tight, but you don't want to pull it so tight that it snaps your yarn. There we go. Okay, now we are not going to be slip stitching and chaining at all. This is going to be continuous rounds for this whole thing. So for round 2, we are going to do 2 half double crochets in each stitch around, so you will end up with 12 stitches. So you already have this in here. I want you to pop it back out real quick. You're going to take your working yarn and yarn it over like that, and then go right back in where you just took your stitch out, or your hook out. I want you to yarn over and pull it through that loop. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Yarn it over and pull through all 3 of those loops. 2, 3. Boom. That's your first one. So one more, yarn over. Now go into the same spot you just went into. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through all of them. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now you're gonna do 2 of them again, but you're gonna go into the next stitch. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now go again, yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Boom, like that. So do that 4 more times. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and then we will move on to round 3. Okay, this is the last round we're gonna do of the gray toe, and then we will be switching colors. So stitch marker goes out, pop it back on here. Come on, hand. Okay, now what we're gonna be doing is pretty similar to the last round. We are gonna do 2 half double crochets in this next stitch, and then 1 half double crochet, and then 2 in the next stitch, and then 1 in the next, and then all the way around. So we should end up with 18 stitches. So yarn over, go into your space right here, yarn over and pull through all 3, boop, boop, boop. Okay, yarn over, go in the same spot, yarn over, pull through 3. Okay, now yarn over, go into the next spot. So here we just went into those 2. Go into the next spot. Yarn over. This tinsely like sparkle is so getting in the way. Okay, yarn over, through, boom. So in those 2 stitches, we now have 3 stitches. So now we're gonna do 2 stitches in the next spot. Oh, come on. Work. Okay. Okay, so then we do 1 stitch, 1 half double crochet in the next one. And then repeat that 4 more times all the way around. Okay, last one here. 3. Bonk. Okay, so do pull this through. This is how I like to do the color changes for this, because I feel like it makes it just a little bit more secure. So pull that through a little bit, clip it, so you've got enough to just kind of work with it here. Then grab your color A, your main sock color, and stick your hook back through like so. Pull that back down. Okay. Now you're gonna take this, loop it around. Sometimes it helps to go behind here and just hold the loose bits down. There you go. Loop this around and then pull it through like that. Okay, now if you need this tail longer, now would be the time to make it a little bit longer. And then just hold the white. Hold the white, hold the white. Take your piece you just cut for the gray, and then pull it. Can't even see it, and it made it nice and secure. Now, while this is sitting here on that, I like to take these 2 bits and tie 3 knots. 1, 2, 3. Because I feel like that makes it more secure. 1. Why is my fingers struggling? 2. And come on. 3. Okay. So for the next 4 rounds, we are going to do 1/2 double crochet in each stitch. So 16 around. Okay, so why is this struggling? Stitch marker on. Mark. Grabbing my white yarn here. Tuck all this stuff underneath, out of the way. Yarn over. And go into this next stitch here. Yarn over. Pull through all 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, continue that all the way around. And 18. Okay, now when you're done with row 7, this is what it will look like. Take your hook out and take your stitch marker out. Put your stitch marker on this loop so that it does not get pulled out. I have no depth perception. Okay, rink. Make sure it's locked. That way it doesn't go anywhere. So now grab your gray yarn again. Take your tail, wrap it around your finger like so. Poke this little back here, poke that through like this. Now pull this and pull these 2 at the same time. Not tight because it won't go anywhere. Gotta let them slide through like that. Perfect. Now stick your hook in here and grab these 2 opposite. Pull tight. Boom, you made a slip knot. Congratulations. Next. Okay, so this is the stitch we're in right here. I want you to go to the next one. Boop, right here. And then go, yes, in, like so. Grab your working piece here. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Boom. You can wiggle it around a little if you need to tighten things. Now, I want you to put your hook in here, yarn over and go in, pull through. There's 2 loops, yarn over, pull through. So you just did a single crochet right there. In that same stitch you did the little slip. Now, in the next 2 spaces, you're going to do a 1/2 double crochet in each one. So, right here, we're going to do a 1/2 double crochet. So yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull this out. So you have 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. Boom. Do 1 more in the next space, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. Okay, now in the next 5 spaces, you're going to do a double crochet in each spot. So yarn over, go in your next space, yarn over and pull through. Now you're going to yarn over, pull through the first loop, pull through the second loop. Now you have 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through those 2 loops, like so. 1 more, yarn over, go into the next spot. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2, 1, 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 1, 2. Do that 3 more times. So in the next spot you're going to double crochet. And then in the next spot, you're gonna double crochet. And then one more time, double crochet. Now, in these next two spots here, we're gonna do half double crochets. So, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, brink, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now, if these tails are getting in your way, this one obviously you can't do anything with, but just tuck them inside. Okay. So, next, yarn over, go in, yarn over, and you're gonna pull through all of the loops. So this is what it should look like. Single, 2 half doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets, 1, 2 half double crochets, and then we're going to end it right here. Go in, don't yarn over, go in, now yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both of those loops. Okay, that is the first round of your heel row. Okay, you're gonna yarn over and pull through right here, make a chain, just one chain. Now you're gonna turn it like a book. Bink. Now skip that spot you did, the chain spot. Put your crochet hook in the single crochet spot you just made. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through both. So a single crochet. Now you're basically just gonna repeat what you just did. Single crochet, 2 half doubles, 5 doubles, 2 half doubles, single, and then we'll do it one more time the other way, and that's the heel. So I did my single. We're gonna do 2 half double crochets here. 1, and 2. Now we're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're gonna do 2 half doubles, 1 and 2, and then in the last spot you're gonna do a single crochet. Wink. Now chain 1, turn it again, repeat, rinse on the repeat. So skip that chain you just made, put your hook into the next spot, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 for a single. Now do 2 double or half doubles. 1, 2. Now do 5 double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to do 2 half double crochets. 1, 2. And then in this last space, we are going to do a single crochet, Now, scissors, do not, I repeat, do not cut the yarn attached to this main color here. Make sure you're cutting the yarn you just used to make your heel. So, if I can pick my scissors up, snip it. I like to just yarn over here, pull through, yoink, make that tight. Now if you want to weave in your ends here, this is a good spot to do so. I honestly just like to take where we did the color change and I'll snip the right thing. Make sure that's tight. See, that's why you do 3 knots. Rink. Okay. So snip this short because no one's going to be wearing it. Why would we weave in our ends? And then I do, however, like to at least close up the circle, the magic circle. So if you see your circle here, mark, you can pull it tight and see kind of what direction it's going. Okay, so there's my circle, and you can see as I pull that it's coming out right here, like right there. So I'm gonna want to skip this little strand, and then I'm gonna want to just work back through the magic circle. So just kind of through the stitches. It doesn't have to be perfect. And this just kind of secures it a little bit so it doesn't just come undone. And if you want to go over and then turn around and go back again to make it extra secure, you can. Totally up to you. And then I clip this and just leave a little bit of extra wiggle room because again, no one's going to be wearing it. And if you want to weave these ends in, you can as well. Make sure you flip it back out. Okay, so now picking up where we left off, take your stitch marker. Debated weaving in those ends, and I really just don't want to. Really don't want to. Wink. Okay, so stitch marker goes on here. Can I do it this way? Pop. Now we are going to do, again, 1 half double crochet in each stitch going around, and then for rows 9 through 12 it's going to be the same thing, but for row 8, here's what we're going to do. So the first and the one over here, to make it so there's not a gap, what I like to do is go like this, yarn over. Now I stick it in here like that, and then yarn over and pull through. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then I go into the first stitch right here, and yarn over, pull through. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just want to yarn over and pull through all of them. Boop. And then it kind of makes it less of a big gaping hole than if I just went to the next stitch. So now for that would be like counted as the first stitch here. So let's go to the next half double crochet in the next one. I'm trying to make sure I get the right spot. Okay, right here. So that would be 1. We go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now the last stitch, again, there's that spot. We're gonna do the same but the opposite because we're obviously starting in the gray. So yarn over and go into your last stitch here. Wink. Yarn over, pull through. Now see where the gray connects to the base right here. I want you to go in there as well. Yarn over, pull through, and now yarn over and just pull through all of them like that. That's literally it. Now do the rest. That would be 11, 12 in the next stitch, 13 in the next one, and we're just going to keep going till we get to 18. Okay, so now just take your stitch marker out, pop it back on, and we are going to do rounds 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 more rounds of 1 half double crochet in each stitch around. So we have still sticking with 18 stitches. So once you get done with round 12, we will meet back up. 17. Okay, last stitch, 18. Boom. Now, just like we did before, I want you to take your gray yarn and pull it through. Oh, come on. Pull it through. Bink. Make sure you've got a long enough tail and pull that down, cinch it closed. If you want to tie it now, feel free. Makes it a little bit easier. Make sure that your hook is in there when you're tying it though, otherwise you could just pull it out and then you're just tying a knot for no reason. So 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now you can clip your white yarn. We're done with it. We're done. Do not clip your gray yarn. You just tied it to fasten it. That wouldn't make sense. So clip it however long or short you want it. If you want to weave it in. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to tuck these little tails inside of here. And move my stitch marker. And now we're just gonna do one more round. Why do I always get those mixed up? Yarn over. One more half double crochet in each stitch around. So, okay, last one here. Boop, boop, and boop, boop, boop. Okay, now if you want to move your stitch marker, feel free. I just kind of wing it here, counting also. So we're gonna do 9 slip stitches. So put your hook in, yarn over, and then just pull through. That's it. Don't yarn over again, just pull through. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you're gonna do 9 slip stitches or whatever brings you to the back. So if you fold it in half like this, then right now we are right there on the back. So if you want to leave it just a plain sock, keep going till you at the end just do 18 slip stitches, fasten it off, we're done. If you're doing the loop for the ornament, do 9. Now we're going to chain 15. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. And then we are going to slip stitch right back in where we started. Boop. Oh, come on. Okay, so right there is where it comes up. See? If you pull, you can see it pulling it up. So just go back in right there, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And now just finish going around. There should be 9 slip stitches left to do to get to the beginning. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Boom. Okay, now you can clip it. And then just pull, yarn over and pull through to make a little knot. And weave in your ends. I like to do it as I go. If I save all the weaving in till the end, then I'm sitting there weaving in ends for hours. So there is the ornament. Make more as needed. Weave in your ends, and then when you have as many as you want for your garland, come back here and we will put it all together. So for your garland, you can use whatever color you want. I like using this color that I've used the loops for, just to kind of make it like a, you know, it's all cohesive. It just kind of blends together. This is super, super simple. You can change it however you would like. I like to start off with, I didn't even write down, 50, chain 50, chain 50, sorry. I start off with a chain 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 50. Boom. So that's just kind of like the end piece, you know. So all you do, stick this on your hook like that. Okay. Grab your yarn. It's gonna feel kind of wonky. Just grab your yarn, pull it through, and then pull it through again. Okay. So now it's attached, and then just yarn over and pull through. There's chain 1, chain 15 more. Add your next one, chain 15 more, add your next one, chain 15 more, or whatever. 25 is a good increment too. I don't know why, I just like 15 and 25, kind of depending on how far spaced you want it. And then when you're done, chain 50 again at the end, and you have your garland. If you want to weave in your end, you can. I kind of just tied it off like that, and then left it as a little bit of extra in case they wanted to like use that to fasten it, and then just have this hang in. Let me see your creations. Hashtag gimme more. Don't forget to join my school where you can get these tutorials. It will save your place. It's step by step. It's really cool. You also get free PDF versions of these. If you just want the PDF version, go check out my square. I have all my other patterns going up, more patterns added all the time. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the above, and we will see you guys in the next video.